We're going to sort that network issue out, but I want to bring in Jayanto Ghoshal. Jayanto, what are your sources telling you where the Trinamool Congress is concerned? What now from here? Because Mamata Banerjee visibly extremely upset with the bonhomie that Rahul Gandhi enjoys with the Sitaram Yechury on multiple occasions within the TMC. You know, there's a sense that Sitaram Yechury is an advisor to Rahul Gandhi, and that doesn't quite cut it in a state of West Bengal where the TMC and the left are at loggerheads. Not just that, Jayanto. There's a sense now that, okay, we can be part of the alliance in name, but we will recalibrate post-elections 2024. Is that the sense with the TMC?
Exactly. Priti, I agree with you. In fact, what Rajdeep was saying, broadly I agree. You know, this Mamata was in the first leg, she was not that aggressive against Rahul Gandhi. But it is true, the chemistry, Rahul-Mamata chemistry, was never very enthusiastic. What relationship she has with Sonia Gandhi, that unfortunately or incidentally, it could not take place. And this time, in Mumbai meeting, she again and again she said that we should not concentrate on the steering committee business. Now 300 and 200. This is the basic ratio, 1:1, and it can be 280, it can be, 300 and 200 doesn't mean that it's a very rock way to classify, but it's a, it is a flexible concept, and broadly 300 and 200. But Mamata said that I can give you 2 seats, and 2 seats, right. That time, Priti, very interesting, that time she was saying that if you have some arrangement with left, I will not look out that, but I can go with the seat adjustment with Congress. And 2, that is also could be flexible actually. Internally, my source says that Congress never tried to woo Mamata also. And Mamata's jittery, Mamata was very, the last meeting, when she saw that the relationship with Rahul Gandhi and Sitaram Yechury, and Rahul didn't talk to her. And one side Sitaram Yechury was there, the other side was Mamata, and Mamata was stiff. The body language was, because Rahul was not talking to her. So I am telling you, I have seen Sonia Gandhi, Rashid can share that in anecdote, how she walked down to the Ramvilas Paswan's house only to keep the ally. You know, Bajpayee ji went to Mamata's house. So if you are a main opposition in national level, you are talking about India, Mamata told me that Sitaram Yechury has become the Amit Patel of Congress today. So this, Mamata cannot.
Sitaram Yechury, okay, Jayanto Ghoshal, Sitaram Yechury has been a thorn in Mamata Banerjee's flesh for a while now, especially where the optics, where the meetings were concerned. That definitely. Rajdeep, I want to bring you in and we'll go back to Jayanto, because there seems to be a sense now. Stay where you are on paper, post-election, recalibrate on where you actually sit. But having said that, Rajdeep, I want to get you in on what will be the Congress's stand in all of this. Because till now, they've been restrained. So you have, even though a Rahul Gandhi car gets attacked during his yatra in Bengal, the Congress, holds the guns, doesn't say anything, recalibrates every statement that he's made, that they are making. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has been reined in. But now, going after Rahul Gandhi, the way she has, the Congress will be left with no choice but to retaliate.
Look, I don't know, Preeti, where Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is reined in. Let's be very clear. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is a different Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary in Delhi and a very different one in Kolkata. The moment he's asked a question in Kolkata about Mamata Banerjee, he goes all guns blazing, as he well might, because he sees her as an adversary and has seen her as an adversary for very long. You see, this is the fundamental problem that the India alliance had, which they should have sorted out months ago. You should have been able to work out some kind of a common minimum program or a style of functioning, which included finding ways in which seat sharing could be resolved or public meetings could be held. You did none of that. For 4 months, from July to October, the Congress was focused on the assembly elections. The regional parties were battling their own demons. Many of them have ED cases against them. So everyone, by the time December came and that defeat took place in the assembly elections, there was no time left for them to work out any kind of modus vivendi. And therefore, when you then embark on a yatra through states which are ruled by your allies, i.e. here Bengal, what do you really expect either Mamata Banerjee to do and what do you expect Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary to do? They are not going to lay down their arms for a few weeks simply because Rahul Gandhi wants them to do so. You see, the problem is the Congress still comes with a huge sense of entitlement. The belief that they are the prime drivers of this alliance and the other parties will fall in line. That's not going to happen, particularly after that December 3rd defeat. What you're seeing now, whether it was with Nitish, whether it's now with Mamata, is a fallout of the fact that the Congress lost those assembly elections. It has ceased to be the magnet. And once it ceased to be the magnet, Mamata Banerjee is going to call the shots because she believes she can win as many seats in Bengal as possible and then deal with the center. She's got huge problems at the moment with the Modi government in terms of central funds, but she needs to, in a way, find her way to create some kind of a post-poll arrangement rather than having to deal with the Congress at this moment. The Congress is now being seen by many of these regional parties, let's be honest, as some kind of a liability, a millstone around their neck. And I think these comments that Mamata has made really reflect that. You could argue that the Congress itself had its own agenda. They wanted to perform well in the Hindi heartland states and thereby negotiate with the allies. Once that didn't happen, the balance of power within the India alliance shifted. And you're seeing a reflection of that here today.
I'm going to bring in Rashid Kidwai. Rashid, the fact is, in midst of all of this, you have a TMC, you have a Mamata Banerjee who's saying that get on with seat sharing. What are you doing? Chop, chop, time is up. On the other hand, you have a Rahul Gandhi who continues to say we are talking on seat sharing, keeping in mind 3 meetings the TMC hasn't even attended. What is the sense now, Rashid Kidwai? Because now there are alliances within alliances, axes within axes. Now you have TMC, you have an Aam Aadmi party, you have a Samajwadi party, which has formed together its own axis within this alliance. And then you have a Uddhav Thackeray, who himself is disgruntled with what's going on in Maharashtra. Do you see this as a fallout now, which is going to be crumbling like a pack of cards, where one ally after the other?
Yes, Preeti,